Hey everyone, it's Jen. It's been a little bit. I just wanted to share something that I was just thinking about. I commented on a post on Facebook, and somebody's mother has Alzheimer's. I'm not saying old timers or Alzheimer's. Anyway, and I'm no stranger to that. Drink. My grandmother on my mom's side had Alzheimer's. My other grandma, I think she had dementia. They seem similar, but anyway. But my grandmother on my mother's side, we called Gran, she had Alzheimer's, and I don't know how much I want to go into this story, but we slowly saw like the signs coming up, and then when it's really undeniable, it's like, okay, not good. And she's still with my grandpa, and they had a large home with lots of steps, and it was getting out of hand. Her behavior was getting sort of violent. I went to visit them and watch her so my grandpa could go away for a couple days, and I saw how bad it was, and my other family that lived nearby were on a little getaway themselves, not too far, but like that they didn't want to be bothered. So I felt kind of stranded, at times. But anyway, after that trip, I told my other family that helps watch them, my grandparents, about what happened, and they said later on, they said that helped open their eyes to how bad things were. I was resting on my steering wheel. To how bad things were, and help them see things, and maybe help my grandpa too. He was kind of stubborn and wanted her to stay at home, thinking he could, they could manage or things. But down the road, they got in a car accident, and after that, they probably noticed that things weren't good, and they sent her to an assisted living, and she stayed there from then on. And at times my grandpa would think, well, I'll be able to bring her home eventually, and it was hard for him to realize she can't come home because of her behavior, and she's just not well enough to come home. But anyway, in her sort of close to being last days, I went to visit her, and she was just in the nursing home, and she was sleepy. She was in and out of sleep, and I went and I think it was the same day, I can't remember, but there were times that I went and like trimmed up her fingernails and stuff, and I was afraid she would fight me, but she didn't, so she didn't really seem to mind at all. She just let me do it, so that was good. And so, yeah, the last time I visited her, she was in and out of sleep, and I went and got her a blanket, and she opened her eyes and saw me coming back, and she just smiled her winning grand smile that we all know and love her by. And I knew she recognized me. She knew who I was. there was no confusion there. And she would like confuse other people. She never got to the point where she didn't know me, but she had some confusion with other people. She did keep asking me like what grade I was in, and I'm like in my 30s. I'm like, well, I've already graduated, Gran. But what I wanted to really say is just to encourage you guys that if your loved ones are forgetting you, they're forgetting names and things like that, getting people mixed up, even pets, their mind may forget, but their heart will not forget. And I just know when I saw my Gran and she smiled, she knew who I was. The heart will never forget. Even if the brain isn't making the connection, they'll always know you're you, that they love you, and all of that in their heart. So that brings me comfort, and I hope it'll bring you guys comfort too. And just thinking back, that was really my last memory of her. So it's a good one, So thought I'd share that, and blessings to you guys. And I know it's hard dealing with people that have illnesses, and especially memory illnesses and things. So, all right, have a great day.